Hello everyone, this is a short practice to start your day. It's got a little bit of everything. We'll start in constructive rest, so coming to your back and having something you can use as a strap nearby. Place the hands on the belly and we'll just start by taking a few deep breaths into the palms, allowing the breath to really fill the whole of the lungs, organs pressing out, belly expanding. And exhaling, everything softens and draws in towards the spine, towards the floor. Let's just take one more deep breath. And then with your inhale, stretch the arms back and the legs long. Take a deep breath in, maybe a yawn. And as you exhale, the right knee in towards the chest, circle an ankle a couple times. And then find your strap, wrap it around the ball of the right foot and reach the right leg up into the sky. Left knee can stay bent or long. If it's long, keep it active, toes flexed, and the leg engaged. We'll take a few breaths here, stretching out the back of that right leg. Supta Padangustasana A. And then bending the left knee, lifting it in line with the right, left hand to the top of the left knee. We'll let the legs fall apart from one another in equal directions. Lower belly engages slightly to support this holding of the leg, stretching the inner thigh. And then we'll inhale, bring that leg back up through center, left knee up. Extend the left leg back long, bend the right knee, and take the left hand to the outer edge of the right knee, let it cross the body. Just take a good twist, gazing in the opposite direction. Leg doesn't come all the way down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, and inhale back through center. Squeeze the leg in. Exhale, release it long. Inhale the left knee in. Take a couple ankle rolls in one direction and around the other way. Then grab your strap, wrap it around the ball of the left foot. Left leg reaches up. Supta Padangustasana A. And we'll take a few deep breaths up and down the back of that left leg. If the right leg is long, it's active, engaged, or it can be bent with the foot to the floor. It might be a little easier on the back. And then the right knee comes up in line with the left, right hand to the top of the right knee. The legs fall apart from one another in equal and opposite directions. We'll let the inner thighs stretch out a little bit. And with your inhale, we'll bring the leg up through center. Exhale, release the strap. Lengthen the right leg, bend the left knee, right hand to the outer edge of the left knee. Reach out with the left arm, let the leg cross the body. Just take an inhale. And then exhale. And then inhale, roll all the way to your right side, left hand over the hip. And inhale, start to circle the arm, fingertips past the nose and then out over the head. Exhale, palm turns up as the arm goes back and around. We'll do that 2 more times. Big circles. As if your arm were the hand on the clock. And the next time it goes back, go ahead and let it roll you open to one side and all the way to the other side. Right hand over the hip. Inhale, fingertips out past the nose, then out over the head. Exhale, palm turns up as the arm goes back and around. And one more time around. And the next time it's over the hip, we'll go ahead and ground the hand and press up to a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders or slightly in front, knees under hips, tuck and spread your toes. And inhale, find a cow pose, lift the crown, lift the tail, pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, round to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. And once more, inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Lift the heart up between the shoulders. Come back through neutral. Take the hands about one hand's length forward. And inhale, hover the knees away from the floor. Pause, belly draws in, press up and out of the hands, really active through the whole body. And then pressing through your palms, lift the hips up towards the ceiling as high as they'll go. And then exhale the heels towards the floor. Press up and out of your hands. Might feel good to give it a little rock side to side or pedal the heels here. And then coming to stillness for a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or hop your feet to meet your hands. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana, forward bend. So releasing the crown of your head, nodding the head yes, shaking it no. Fingertips find the tops of the shins. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale to rise all the way up, arms out to the sides, up towards the ceiling. Exhale, turn the palms down as you dive back in, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Take the right foot back, then the left foot, high plank or low plank with the knees lowered. Either one is great. Belly draws up and in both versions, supporting you like a net from underneath. Press up and out of your hands. We're not sagging the heart towards the floor. Strong arms, claw the fingers. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Untuck your toes, hover your hands as if there was a string attached to the back of your heart. Inhale, lift, low cobra. Hold for your exhale. Take one more breath in, shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, press up through your half or full plank. And exhale, downward facing dog as you take the hips back. One breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, walk or hop your feet to meet your hands. And exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, fingertips to shins, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, palms together into the heart. Sit back in your chair. Weight in the heels. Glutes, pelvis, hips all working here. Take a couple of deep breaths. And with your inhale, straighten the legs and lift the arms. Grab a hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Take a good stretch up and over to your left. Lateral stretch. Little bend in your knees. Breathe into the right side of the rib cage. And inhale up through center. Switch the clasp of the hands. Take it up and over to your right. Little bend in the knees. Neutral pelvis. And inhale up through center. Exhale, fold in. Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Ground the palms. Take the left foot back and then the right foot. High plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower down to the earth. Inhale, cobra, no hands. Lift from the back of the heart. Length through the neck. Hold for your exhale. Take one more inhale and exhale, forehead down to the mat. Reach forward with the right arm, roll over the right shoulder. Find your way back onto your mat. And then we'll bring the hands to the hips and bring the knees to 90 for a little bit of core engagement here. As you lift the legs, we're going to engage the core, press the belly button down towards the floor. So you're making no space between your lower back and the floor. And then holding here, start to bicycle the legs. And if you want more, you can tap the toes down to the floor one at a time. If you choose to do that in an either variation, just being really aware of the lower back and making sure it's touching the ground, which means that your core, deep core muscle is engaged. And that's what we're looking for that muscle to stay engaged. And we'll take a couple more on each side. And then coming to center, exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest. Give a little rock side to side. And then exhale, lengthening the legs. Finding a shavasana just for a minute or two, resting the body, balancing action with inaction. Balancing the nervous system. Allowing for a moment of rest and recovery and restoration before you move back into your day. And start to take some deeper breaths. Light engagement in the core as you bend one knee and then the other. And then roll to one side. Take a breath in there and a breath out. And with your inhale, press up towards seated. And find a comfortable seated position. I like to use a blanket or a block. And we'll just take about a minute and a half in meditation. So lifting the hips just enough that they're higher than the knees. Allowing the pelvis to be neutral and the spine to lengthen easily and naturally. The muscles alert but soft. Finding the rhythm of the breath. And observing the breath as it moves in and out through the body, past the tip of the nose or the lips. Observing the thoughts as they float in and out of your conscious awareness. When you feel ready, allow the eyes to open, perhaps staying here longer. And have a wonderful day. Namaste.